Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Denise would like to introduce you to Austin Williams. Hello Denise. Hello Austin. Yes Denise, how are you doing today? You're welcome, nice meeting you. Morning, how are you doing? Is that your entire conversation? Where are you from? Oh, you're here? Yes, I'm here. Where you are from? If you're here, where I'm from, you're welcome to call in for tea or coffee. Our man was so confused, he disappeared for well over a week. You're welcome too, my dear. How is everything? I really want us to chat, honey. I miss chatting with you, honey. No, you don't. You never said more than a dozen words. If you tell me where you are, I'll call in. You did say you're here. I'm here, in Yemen, working. You know I'm a doctor working here in Yemen. Right now, guess what? I'm here in Yemen, working. Okay? I don't know that. I'm not psychic, and you definitely said you're here, so that wasn't true. Yes! Guess what? I can't lie to you. Honey, what about work? Yes, you can, you did. What about it? It's okay, honey, forgive me. Honey, I really lost my account. That's why I'm messaging you with this account, so I'm not lying to you. This chap had no idea, guys. None at all. I have no idea what that means. Who are you? Am I supposed to know you? Forgive a grown man for lying. Yes, I'm William, said Austin. What? I'm from Los Angeles, California, you know. I'm a doctor working here in Yemen. Let's know each other, okay? I don't know. So now you're saying I don't know you. What was all that nonsense about messaging me on a new account? And yes, you lied. And you apologise for lying. Lying is not the behaviour of a mature doctor. It's how a little kid from West Africa behaves. Which are you? No, I'm not accusing all West African children of being liars. I'm talking about the scammers, and I say it because I know it annoys them. I'm not lying to you. You lied. You told me you're here and you aren't. That wasn't true. It was an untruth. A fairy story. Everything I'm telling you now is God's sake. I'm not lying to you. Oh, I see you're from the USA, right? You lied. You told me you're here. You're not here. You've never been here. You don't even know where here is. Wrong. How'd you see that? She said in reply to him saying, I see you are from the USA, right? And I don't like little boys that lie. How dare you call me a little boy? Why are you saying all this? Then stop behaving like one. Please either behave like a mature, educated doctor or go away. Because you're behaving and sounding like a lying small West African boy. That's not how a mature gentleman should behave. You don't want to understand. I understand. You're an uneducated, lying West African kid. You have no idea how to sound like a mature, educated doctor. And instead of trying, you carry on moaning like a little kid. It's okay. No, it's not okay. And that proves you're not a mature, educated doctor. Who are you? I can't remember if we have chat before, said our man, handing his phone to his mate, who, as you'll see in a minute, loves commas, but has no idea where to put them. Why'd you ask silly questions and talk like a small boy? You asked me. Why would I know if you can remember or not? She said, because he'd said I can't remember if, we, have chat before, ? That's why I can't understand someone, because they ask silly questions that I can't answer. So either grow up and talk like a mature doctor or go away. Choice is yours. Choose wisely. I'm sorry. What, are you doing now? Eating my lunch. What are you doing? To save you asking, it's fish and chips, and yes, it's yummy. Wow! Because he had to get one of them in, didn't he? You're doing well. I'm here in the office, chatting, with. So how, is the weather conditions over there now? ? I posted the daily weather update earlier today, so you don't have any work to do. I think, I like it. Whatever that means. Yes, that. What? I'm trying to let you know about. Is it? Why didn't you just say that? I'm 4. That okay, honey? Heart. Lots of hearts. I hope you don't mind at me anymore? ? I have no idea what he was talking about. Don't worry about it. What are you for? The emancipation of women, equal rights for hamsters? I mean, am. So sorry to ask you. The question? I ask you. Oh, all right. Why do you use so many commas? Didn't they teach you how to write properly at Medical school? Yes. Then, please write properly like a mature, educated doctor. It's... Okay, honey. Why don't you have any work to do? Aren't there any sick people in Yemen? It's not okay. Just that. My computer is very bad. Then please read what your bad computer is writing before tapping on send. Also, give it a good telling off for being such a bad computer. Naughty machine. Okay. Really? Oh yes, really. Okay, next time. Do that. Not okay. Do that now, please. Because I think you don't know how to write without adding a load of ridiculously irrelevant commas. Honey, I have a problem right now. That's very true, you do. When did you study medicine? Was it an online 6-month diploma course? I understand. You know, study with us for 6 months and get your authentic verified doctor qualification with no exams needed. Oh, yes, he agreed. I thought so. Can I? Asked. You a question? Oh, yes. You can. Last soup. I hope you. Don't mind me asking you. I don't know. Until you ask. Okay, am. Really? Sorry. To ask. You this? No, you aren't. You haven't asked. Yet. The government refused to renew our internet connection. So that's what, as my heart I really want, you to buy me gift cards. So that I can have my own internet connection to chat with you, okay, honey? Heart? I hope you don't mind. ROFL. He sent a photograph of the front of a $100 Apple card. You win the award for the most pathetic, unbelievable story ever. Apple cards don't buy internet access. I'd expect a doctor with an online fake diploma to know that. It used games and internet. You know, I can't lie to you anymore. So admit you lied before. No, it's not for internet. It's for games and computer products. Apple don't provide internet access. Who's your ISP? Yes, that. The truth. You are a good person. Shame you aren't. Now tell me something truthful, please. It's for computer and games, really? Yes, really. Okay, it's for computer. Okay? Okay. And I can't think of any good reason why the government should pay for your computer games. Or why I should. You're a highly paid doctor. I'm a pensioner. The government is very bad here. In the Yemen? I really don't want to. Miss chatting, why? With you, that's why. I'm asking you to help me with the gift card, okay? Can you? Go and buy it now. Playing computer games won't help you chat. Stop telling me such obvious porky pies, please. It's for computer, so that I can chat with you. You, need to understand me now. We agreed it doesn't buy internet, so how will buying computer games help you chat? It make for internet also. Honey, it doesn't make for internet also. Apple don't provide internet access. Who's your ISP? Who provides your internet access? Honey, stop! You don't want to buy it for me or what? If you tell me why you really want one, I might be able to get one when I go out in a few minutes. What? All this? I can't understand any more. What? You can't understand. You make me feel so bad right now. Tell me why you really want a card. Oh, diddums, in reply to him saying she was making him feel bad. I'm sorry if offering to get you a card makes you feel so bad right now. That's a shame. It's okay. I really ask. You, because my son asked me for it to pay games. At school, you. No, I told you. About my son. Dennis. Say you lied again. I'm sorry, because you are a woman. I'm so afraid. You? Understand? Lots of hearts. I will not lie again, I promise. An uneducated Doctor Who thinks it is okay to lie to a woman. I do not understand. Please explain why you think that's acceptable. I'll only send you $50 because you lied. No! Just make it $100, okay? No, you lied. I don't like little boys that tell lies. I'm going out now. I'll send you the code when I get home. Okay, thanks. I've just got home. Here's the card. And our friend Hadley, you know, of Robbie Williams fame, who's a dab hand with Photoshop, sent me a £50 Apple gift card that she'd made. And if you look closely at the screen, the redemption code is no Naira for you now, Moo Moo. Our man was very impressed. Okay, honey. Thanks, honey. Heart. Honey, you too. Take a rest, okay? I will. I feel an afternoon sleep coming on. I hope I'm not disturbing you, right? I'll go and lie down. Okay, just. Do that now, honey. I love you more. More hearts. Please you to take good care of yourself over there for me. Honey, I love. More hearts. And notice the love bombing because he thinks he's getting money. I had a lovely nap, said Denise a bit later, and I'm going to make myself something to eat. To which our man replied, Oh, really? How was your night? OFGS, what did I say? I mean, how was your night? Hope you have a great dream. What did I say? I've typed it in uppercase and spaced the words to aid understanding. Great! Awesome. So now explain why you're asking me such a ridiculously wumbled question, please. Because of the caring I have from my heart as well. Did you love distance relationship? What? I mean, did you love relationship in distance? Honestly, I don't love this app that much. I don't know if you can share your number with me so we can communicate on WhatsApp. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't use WhatsApp. I don't have a mobile phone. Yes, really, she added in brackets. At last, our man realised the card you sent to me did not work. It's not an active card because it's been showing errors since you sent it to me. Maybe you typed the code wrongly. It's automatic selected from the computer. I don't know what you mean. Don't you have to type in the code? Your son needs to go to the Apple Games store and type in the code. However, it's fine. I'll talk to him. But we need to make some voice call if you don't mind. Okay. I assume you don't really want to call, she said when nothing happened. I'll go and do the washing up if you are going to call. I'll call right away. Just hold a minute. I'll go and get a drink. If you haven't called in 5 minutes, I'll go and wash up and tidy the kitchen. And so, he called, Ladies and gentlemen, take a comfy seat, get out the popcorn, and I'm really sorry, but this man has a very strong accent, and I really struggled to understand what he was saying. If you find it too much, just skip to the end of the video. I told him he had a Nigerian accent, but does he? I don't know. I wasn't sure I recognised the accent. If any of my Nigerian or Ghanaian viewers would like to say in the comment where they think this man came from and what they think his first language is, I'd be very interested to hear your thoughts. So, hello?
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
What is that?
I said I'm fine, thank you very much.
You're welcome. How's your day?
It was fine, thank you very much. It was fine, thank you very much. Did you just call to ask me that?
Oh, that's cool. You know, I'm kind of worried to hear your voice.
Sorry, I didn't understand what you said.
I said I'm kind of worried to hear your voice a few hours ago. I just want both of us to get in touch and get to know ourselves more better.
Why'd you sound like you're mumbling in a foreign language?
I said I just want both of us to get to know ourselves better.
I know myself very well, thank you very much. I'm 75.
Yeah,
I've had a long time to get to know myself.
And I'm so excited that you gave me this opportunity to have a conversation with me.
Yeah,
conversation.
Can you stop reading off your list and actually talk to me, please?
I really do appreciate.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. And
are you listening to anything that I'm saying?
Well, I said I'm kind of happy to meet you, and I'm so excited that I found you in my life.
Are you listening to anything that I am saying? Are you listening to me?
I'm not listening to that. What do you say?
No, I didn't think you were listening to me. You called me so that you could ignore everything that I've said and just read a load of rubbish off your list, did you?
Yeah, I'm just walking.
Yeah,
around.
I thought you had. So I'll tell you what, I'll shut up. You can just read all the stuff off your list and we'll get it out the way and then we can have a conversation. Go for it. Just start at the top and read your way down.
You know what? I'm so sorry for that. So that my background is making some noise. But I'm so sorry. I can hear you clear now. I can hear you clear right now.
Yeah, that was completely and utterly and totally irrelevant to what I said. Had nothing at all whatsoever to do with what I said, did it? So I know you're not listening because you said you're not.
You know, I need to look for a private place where we can have a conversation. And that's the reason I walk out and walk away from my co-worker so I can talk to you. You know more about what's up, my better.
Did you know there's a large hole just opened in cyberspace?
Well, how, if me answer, what was the time right there?
Well, it's the same time as it's 25 minutes past 8. What's the time there?
Really, advocate about traffic laws.
What is the time there?
The time right here, the time right here is quite different than here.
Yeah, what is the time there?
Why did you just tell me yours and you insisting of this of that?
What is the time there? I'm not answering any more questions until you answer the same question you asked me.
The time right is quite different. You know that?
Yeah. What is the time there? What is the time?
What do you mean?
You asked me what the time is here, and I told you immediately.
The time right here is 9:26.
Right.
PM.
Why did I have to ask you so many times?
Sorry that I didn't tell you on time. I just want to have it for you.
Why did I have to... Shut up. Why did I have to ask you so many times?
Hey, don't tell me to shut up. I'm a man and I need to treat as a king.
Well, you're not a king. You're just the court jester. Why did I have to ask you so many times? Why did I have to ask you so many times?
Because, I just asked you not why they go and you responded to ask me to.
Right, okay, well, from now on, I won't... I'll follow your example, the king, the one who thinks he's so important. I'll follow your example and I won't answer any of your questions with a sensible answer because you're not listening to me and you're not going to answer any questions I ask, so I'm not going to give you sensible answers to anything you ask. I'll follow your example. As you said, you're the king, so, you set yourself on a pedestal and I'll follow your example.
You know what? I'm listening. You can help me. You can talk what you want to say. I'm listening. What do you mean?
Well, I'm waiting for you. You're the king. You're the leader.
Listen. If you want to go away from me, it's cool. I can beg you to stay. But I'm telling you that I'm giving you my listening ear right now. You can talk. And you ask whatever you want to know about me.
It was your idea to call, remember?
What? You said what? Come again. I didn't hear you clear.
It was your idea to call me. You wanted to call me.
My whole team to call man?
You wanted to call me. You said... What did you say? You said, we need to make some voice call. You said that. You wanted to call me. Why? Why do we need to make some voice call?
I told you already that this is my working place. I don't need you hear some voice after me. Is that what you're trying to say? No one else around me.
I'm not trying to say anything. I'm reading what you said. You said we need to make some voice call. You said that. You typed that. You can scroll back and read where you said we need to make some voice call. Why do we need to make some voice call? Why have you called me?
I called you so I can hear the voice and know more about yourself.
Right, at last. Anyway, I've had to ask you that half a dozen times, haven't I? So I'm not giving you any proper answers. So you can ask me anything you like. I'll just tell you rubbish.
You didn't just say that I'm rubbish. I'm giving you a list of areas at time. And I thought it's still what but for us to know about ourselves. You talk about yourself and I tell you about myself, if you care.
Well, I don't care. And if I ask you anything about yourself, you're not going to answer me.
If you ask me anything that I can respond for you, I can give you the answer. But if that's what I can give the answer, I'll tell you too, probably.
Yeah, probably. You wouldn't even tell me the time, would you? How many times did I have to ask you the time?
But you don't need to get upset about that. I just want to have fun with you with that.
You say you're not answering that. You're not answering that. You're not answering that question either, are you? How many times did I have to ask you the time? How many times did I have to ask you the time?
I'm sorry that I didn't give you the response on time.
That's not an answer. How?
Don't get upset.
The answer is a number. You can choose a number between 1 and 10. How many times did I have to ask you? Pick a random number.
Don't get upset about that. It's okay. It's cool.
A number. It's a question.
I'm sorry.
A question. The answer is not I am sorry. The answer is a number. You know what a number is, do you? Things like 1, 2, 3. They are numbers. How many times did I have to ask you? Pick a number.
I tell you the time already. What do you say?
How many?
Please forgive
Shut
me.
up. How many times did I have to ask you? How many times did I ask you before you answered? How many times did I ask?
You asked me more than 4 times if I can remember.
Right, okay. At last, I will now make you ask your next question at least 6 times, assuming you can count up to 6, before I give you a sensible answer. Why did you cook?
Can you tell me now how did I make you get upset over this?
Oh, did you know rabbits reproduce in the spring?
You can guess me right now about the time. Then you asked me couple of times before I respond to you.
Yes. There's a jackdaw in the tree outside my window.
I'm just having a fun with you over that. I'm just having a fun with you. Because you know what? The reason it's taking longer before I respond to you. I was using the computer and it was automatically set with American time. And I need to check on my phone. You know the right time.
Where are you?
I'm right here in Yemen, like I'm talking before now.
Where?
I'm right here in Yemen.
You're in Yemen?
Yeah, that's what I told you.
And you think it's 9:33?
What is that?
I said, and you think it's 9:33?
Can I do what?
You think it's 9:33 p.m. in Yemen?
Of course.
Yes, yeah, I thought you would, yes. Yeah. Well, you're in a special bit of Yemen with its own little time warp, are you?
Are you serious about what you say? What do you mean of that?
Oh, nothing. Just a random observation. Along with the jackdaw in the tree outside, of course.
Then why are you talking to me?
Why am I talking to you? Because you called me.
But I'm just identified. I don't know what you think about that.
I didn't understand that.
Then what that?
I didn't understand that either.
Right now the time is step to 10.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah, I'm sure it is, yes.
Then
Yeah.
to the 4 right now.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, yes.
Yeah, it's time to the 4 right now. So what are you doing?
Oh, it's changed by now, my goodness.
So what are you doing now?
I'm standing upside down in the kitchen sink, waving my feet out the window. What are you doing right now?
Really? Don't you feel bored? Did you been alone all day in the house?
What are you doing right now?
What am I doing right here?
Yeah, you asked me what I am doing right now. I'm asking you the same question you asked me. What are you doing right now?
No, I will respond here. Hold on. I came here for my work properly. I was transported here.
What are you doing right now?
I think we had this conversation back. What do you mean? I told you about that I'm a medical doctor.
You asked. Oh, shut up. You asked me what I am doing right now. I'm asking you the same question. What are you doing right now? Immediately.
I'm just saying, sorry. I'm sitting behind.
You do what? Sitting on your behind?
I'm just walking, just taking some walk, like I told you before. But I need to walk away from where my co-worker is, so we can have conversation. You get it?
Right. Why did I have to ask you that question several times?
Hold on, let me call.
Oh, you're back.
Why do you hang up the call?
I didn't hang up the call, you did.
I thought you did.
No. Well, then Facebook must have done it because I didn't do it.
Okay, sorry. Maybe it was the connection. That was the reason I called you back.
Yeah, maybe it was. You've obviously got a poor connection.
Yeah. So, like I asked before, have you ate your lunch?
Have I eaten my lunch?
Yes.
That's the level of conversation of a highly trained doctor, is it? Wondering whether I've eaten my lunch.
How's the weather condition right there?
Oh yes, how's the weather conditions? Yeah, I posted the weather conditions earlier on today. How's the weather conditions where you are?
Yeah, I mean, how is the weather condition right there? Yeah, it's very cold.
It's very cold in Yemen. Where are you in Yemen?
I'm in Formosa in Yemen.
In where?
In Formosa.
Can you spell that, please?
I'll send to you if you want.
Can you spell the name of the place where you are, please?
Of course. But I said I would send you that better.
Can you please use letters like they taught you in junior school? Can you please spell the name of the place where you are in Yemen?
Of course, if you want that.
Yes. Please do it.
I'll spell it right there. B-A-Y-D-A.
B-A-Y-D-A.
Yeah, A, not I sent it to you ready.
Well, oh, you've texted it to me, have you? Oh, yes, so you have, yes.
It's burned out, right?
Yeah. And you think that's cold, do you?
What's that?
And you think it's cold there?
Yeah, it's cold here. It's cold right here.
Really?
Because it got, yeah, of course. It's raining here not long ago, a few hours ago. So it's cold here.
It's raining and it's cold. Well, that's very interesting because according to the weather forecast, it's 78 degrees. I wouldn't call that cold.
It's correct. You said it's cold right there to red.
I said it's 78 degrees. I just looked it up.
If the weather condition is cold there, you need to boil. I think you need to bathe in warm water.
No, I think you need to go outside and see whether it really is cold or not. Well, I'll give you a clue. It's not cold. That's the best clue you're going to get.
But I thought you said for the first place that it's cold there too.
No, I didn't say it's cold here now. I said I have posted the weather conditions on Facebook. You told me that it's cold where you are.
I'm just giving you the opinion that it is cold. You need to bathe in warm water.
No. What are the weather conditions like where you are? I'm not interested in your opinion of my weather conditions. I'm asking you the same question you asked me. What is the weather like where you are?
I told you it's very cold. What do you want me to say?
Yeah, well, you think 72 degrees is very cold. Where have you come from? The Sahara Desert?
Sahara Desert? Where you came from?
Yeah, well, if you think 72 degrees Fahrenheit is cold, you must have come from somewhere very, very, very hot.
Yeah, we can just now. So you don't need I don't really understand.
No, I know you don't understand. You've got absolutely no idea what you're talking about, have you? Do you know where Yemen is? I mean, I realise. I realise you don't. I realise you've got no idea. You don't know where Yemen is, do you?
Of course, I'm right here. What do you mean?
Well, if you knew when Yemen was, you'd know it's not cold, wouldn't you? But obviously you don't know where it is, so you think it is cold. Where do you think it is, by the way? If it's cold, where is Yemen?
It's cold, yeah. I said ready, and I told you.
Yeah, you said
I'm in Baghdad.
Yeah.
I'm in Badr.
Yeah, you said it's cold. It's cold in Yemen.
Yeah.
It's cold where you are. It's cold. If it's cold, where is Yemen? If it's cold in Yemen, Yemen must be somewhere cold. You know, like the Arctic Circle or Norway. Where is Yemen if it's cold there?
That's the name of this the place I sent you before.
Yes, I know the name of the place. Where is Yemen? Where in the world is Yemen? You are in Yemen.
So you don't know about
Yemen?
That? If you don't know about that?
You said Yemen is cold. It's cold in Yemen.
Of course.
Where is Yemen if it's cold? Somewhere cold. Where is Yemen if it's cold there? Think of somewhere cold. You know, Australia. It's cold there at the moment, probably because it's winter in Australia or New Zealand. Might be cold in the very northern part of Norway.
You're getting this wrong. Hold on, you're getting this wrong.
I'm not getting anything wrong. I'm asking you.
That is where I told you that I'm here in Badr.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything wrong. I'm asking.
Right here is cold. That's all.
I'm asking you, where is Yemen? Where in the world is Yemen? Somewhere cold. It's cold. You've just told me it's cold in. What is the temperature where you are?
Of course, Yemen is country part of the world.
Yeah.
Don't you know that?
Where in the world is Yemen if it's cold? I know it's on Earth. I know it's part of the world. Well, I mean, you might be in outer space. You could be an alien.
The place ready that it's Yemen and the place is Badr.
Yeah, you've told me that.
I don't know
you've
why.
Told me that. Stop repeating yourself like a 2-year-old learning to speak. You're somewhere cold. Cold means it's not hot. Cold means it's cold. So it's either somewhere in the Arctic Circle or it's in the southern hemisphere where it's winter. Winter is when it's cold. The Arctic Circle is always cold. Winter is cold. Where in the world is Yemen if it's cold? I know you're in Badr. Badr's in Yemen. Where is Yemen if it is cold?
Then I tell you the name of the study. What do you want from me again?
I want you to tell me. I mean, I realise you really are that thick, dim, stupid, and idiotic that you have no idea where Yemen is, do you? What is the temperature where you are now? I know it's cold. It's cold. You've told me it's cold.
Now it's 71. It's 71 degree cold.
71 degrees, and you think that's cold?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose it is cold compared with Lagos. Hang on, let's have a look and see what temperature is in Lagos. I don't suppose it's much hotter in Lagos, is it? Might be. Let's have a look. Temperature in Lagos in Fahrenheit. Okay, well, it's 82 in Lagos, so I guess you would...
Which level are you talking about?
Yeah, so I guess you would think 72 is cold.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's your...
I mean, it's 10 degrees cooler. 10 degrees cooler, so I suppose you would think that's cold.
It's 71 degree cold. That's what I told you, because it's super cold here.
No, it's not super cold. I do realise you are very, 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 very stupid. I mean, there's thick, dim, and stupid. There's moron level brainless, and then there's so totally unbelievably stupid that even you struggle to get a word out, and that's you. I mean, your brain gave up a long time ago, but even your thick, dim, junior school level kindergarten brain should know that 72 degrees is not cold.
You know what? You need to understand something about me, that part of me is Spanish, and I spend some of my life right there. So it's probably that if I don't understand some of your English, don't get upset, okay?
Part of you is Spanish, so you think 72 is cold. Yeah, okay. Well, I suppose that's a novel excuse. So we'll go with that.
That's the reason. Sometimes when you talk to me, it takes me a while before I understand perfectly. Yeah. So you're going to get upset over there. I think if you can record this, if I will have any conversation with you, I think we talk properly, and we talk honest how we understand ourselves. But I just feel head of voice because I just want to know who you am to have any conversation with, and how sound your voice. The good taste your voice is very beautiful and it looks so nice. And I'm glad. Why are you laughing?
Because it's hard to believe that anyone can be as stupid as you are. But the listeners will enjoy just how totally unbelievably thick you are. Where were you living before you went to Yemen?
Los Angeles, I told you.
Los Angeles. So you think you've got an American accent, do you?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Because I'm not in that.
You don't know?
I'm not in the America, no.
So you don't know if you've got an American accent. How long? Where were you brought up? Where were you born and raised?
Where will I do what?
Where were you born? Which country were you born in? In which country were you born?
I was born in Ghetto.
In where?
In Ghetto, yeah. I studied Spanish in Ghetto.
Can you spell?
In Spanish. That is where I was born. But part of me was raised. I was raised in the U.S. before my uncle left me.
So you were raised in the U.S. So you think you've got an American accent, do you?
Yeah, part of me in the U.S.
Part of you's got an American accent. Which part? Because the part I'm talking to's got a Nigerian accent. So which part of you's got an American accent? Your little toe, presumably.
Excuse me, what did you say?
I said, which part of you has an American accent? Because the part that I'm talking to does not have an American accent.
Listen, I brought up with my uncle, and the part of the story I think I'll chat you up and explain to you more better if you want that.
Do you think you have an American accent? Do you think you sound American?
I don't know. I don't know because I don't know what about that.
You don't know if you sound American?
No, because I'm traveling. I travel around the world.
No. I'll give you a clue.
Maybe that's when you would find me here. So maybe I'll be in the country, something like that.
I'll give you a clue. You do not sound American.
Really?
Well, yes, really. You sound Nigerian. Where did you pick up your Nigerian accent if you were raised in America?
I don't know about what it's saying that I sound as if I'm in Nigeria. I haven't been in Nigeria before now.
You've never been to Nigeria, but you've got a Nigerian accent. That's very clever. That's amazing. But then, the world is full of amazing things, isn't it?
No. I've not been in Nigeria. Another.
Like I said, the world is full of amazing things, amazing coincidences. Maybe you got hit on the head and just woke up with a Nigerian accent.
It's being asked what he's saying.
Yeah, I expect you just got hit on the head and woke up with a Nigerian accent.
What?
I said.
Can you be serious for a while so we can have a good conversation?
I am being serious. You've got your Nigerian.
Please don't bring me so I can't make it here. Conversation, okay?
Well, you got your.
I think one better first to know more about what's up.
You got. Oh, shut up.
I want to understand you. Want to understand.
Will you shut up? Thank you. You got your Nigerian accent from somewhere. If you haven't lived in Nigeria, then you got it because you were hit over the head and woke up with a Nigerian accent.
Ever you told me to shut up my mouth, okay? You don't repeat that. You don't need to be rude when you're talking to me.
Then be quiet. Then stop talking over me. Stop talking over me. Develop some proper manners. Like a real man. Shut up. 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 Why are you so rude to me? You really are one of the rudest men I've ever spoken to. You don't listen. You talk over me. You have to be the thickest, most dimply-wombled, brainy dead moron I've ever spoken to. Learn some manners. Learn to listen. Learn how to have a proper conversation. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm recording this the next day. I was fully expecting to find that Denise was in jail. So far she's not. Don't tell me to shoot down my words. It sounds so rude to me. You didn't listen to a single thing I said. You didn't answer a single question I asked. You talked over me. You need to understand that relationship is all about honest, caring companions, respect, understanding above all. You rude, arrogant bully. You sound like the most uncaring, disrespectful bully I've ever met. You never want to give me a listen here. It's painful. You need to understand that a relationship is not about being rude, arrogant, disrespectful and bullying, and you need to wash out your ears and learn to listen. Never forget, like I've told you before, don't insult me on the process of getting to know about ourselves. You're the nastiest, most arrogant piece of shit that I've ever had the misfortune to encounter. Well, maybe not. I know everything I want to know about you and more. You didn't listen to a word I said. You read your ridiculous lines from a list. You had no intention of having a conversation. And I'll bet your son still hasn't even tried to type that code into the Apple Store. You get me angry by saying that to me, that I should short down my words. It's too rude. So I'm right, your son hasn't even tried typing in that code. He did, but not working out, because he said there are no Apple cards that start with that, only X. I don't even know what that means. Why are you so illiterate for someone brought up in the USA? Didn't you go to school? I guess you didn't, and that's why I had to buy your fake doctor's diploma online. Smile. It's unfortunate that you're trying to take advantage of me now because this word is too hurt. Oh, stop typing meaningless drivel. At least try and type something that makes sense in English. I realise you barely speak English, but I challenge you to try. Smile. I have give you the winner of this competition. You're more brilliant than me, right? Not difficult, pal. Which competition? Everyone on the entire planet is more brilliant than you. You new level moron. I don't think you even have a fake diploma purchased online. You'd be too stupid to fill in the application form. Excuse me, please? I'll not watch you by insulting me this way. I'm an adult, not a kid. Mind you, don't just say that at whatever comes to your thoughts to me, 3 glum faces. Adult? You have the intelligence level of a 2-year-old. Actually, that's an insult to most 2-year-olds. You have the intelligence level of a single-cell amoeba. Just imagine what you are saying out to me. I don't have to imagine it. You truly do have the intelligence level of an amoeba. Imagine a highly trained doctor, raised in Los Angeles, not even being able to type a single sensible sentence that makes sense. Does that sound believable to you? I realise that's way above your intelligence level. Of course it's obvious that you don't really value my intention towards you. Of course it's obvious that you're a semi-literate fool from somewhere that isn't Los Angeles. Say something meaningful, not by insulting me and trying to taking my attention granted. You never said something meaningful by any way, and I'm not trying to take your attention for granted. I've no interest at all in your attention. Your overinflated ego is flattering itself. I realise that contains words that are too complicated for you to understand. Please don't take my personality as granted. I don't take your personality as granted. You don't even know what that means, do you? By using phrases incorrectly, you just make yourself sound even more uneducated, ignorant and stupid than you already are. I strongly suggest you go back to school and at least learn to read and write. Deep down, I really want her beside me. It's painful that you can't understand me. If you want her beside you, go ahead and beside you. I don't even know what that means. It's painful that you can't be bothered to learn to speak English. I suggest you go and find someone that speaks your own language, which I'm guessing is Yoruba. Hi! Good morning, he said the following morning, but Denise had had enough of him, and so she ignored him and made this video instead. I'm sure you've had enough of him too by now, and so that was the end of Austin Williams. I hope you enjoyed this very ridiculous scammer. If you did, you know what to do. Please like him, please share his video, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in another video.